Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, do a little bit of goofing around. It is an absolute beautiful day, except for the 20-mile-an-hour gust that we're getting every once in a while. Right now it's pretty calm, but it has been windy for the last, boy, I don't even know, 3 or 4 days. Been trying to get out and do a little bit of plinking. It is that time of year. It's actually June 20th, longest day of the year. So I am getting out here today, and we're trying to get a couple more entries into Mike over at Minnesota Shooting Sports has been doing a challenge for a while, and I wanted to get a couple more tries on the Make Iron Sights Great Again. I won't stop doing it just because the challenge is over. I really love shooting these iron sight challenges, but he is closing out at the end of June and doing a giveaway with with a really nice rifle from his collection. And there's not too many entries right now. You really got a fairly good chance, a whole lot better than winning the lottery for sure. But the one that we're going to be doing a try in this episode is going to be a really cool Russian Target 22 from my collection. Bolt is open. It's a single shot, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. But this is a really cool. So it's marked TO-12, made in USSR. A lot of people have said that the TO3 the 3 actually is a Z in Russian, so TOZ-12. But it has a nice globe up front. I have a Lee shaver insert in the globe. Very nice inserts. Nice peep sight out back here. The sight picture on this thing is absolutely great. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but really harkens to those Mosin Nagants and other Russian guns from that era. This was made in probably the early 50s, from what I remember, from what I recall as far as my my research when I first got it a couple years ago. But I do have some plinking targets down there. I got a couple of rounds here left over from practicing, so we're gonna do a little bit of plinking first before we get started. I do have something a little bit different down there for you guys. Tong! Brought out a little bit different gong. It's just a larger fire extinguisher, so it has a higher note. All right, so now we've got some silhouettes there. Let's get the ram. Or not. This one is a cock on close, so it's kind of interesting. All right. Where did I miss that ram? How did I miss that? There he is. Couldn't see where the... All right, I got 2 shots left. Can I hit both of those silhouettes before we get started? All right, let's see. Turkey is very tough to see. I do have some orange paint in my truck. I just picked up a new can. Got them. And I probably should paint those. All right, let's get the pig, and then we'll get rolling. Got him. I don't know what I did to miss that. All right. Let's get our first 10 rounds out here. Go for the upper target first. It was right on the money when I started, so hopefully it'll still be shooting good. All right. Let's see how we're doing. Come on, there we go. I do like this thing has sights on the top of it, so you can kind of get your bearings before you. All right, that's a 10. It's a good way to start out. I am shooting this with Elay club. I didn't mention that already. Let's leave the spotting scope out here for now. Ooh, that one dropped low. The chamber area on this one is very nicely cut, so you can just drop the round right in the center and it'll guide right into the chamber. All right, looks like another 10. I'm not sure why that other one dropped low. Elay club is a little iffy, just as far as power accuracy. And another 10? Wow. But I'm just using what I have. Didn't want to use too high dollar ammo out in this wind. See there, I had another one drop low. Not doing too bad though, considering all the negative parameters we have going on out here right now. Not really noticing like a sound difference. A lot of times when they are that much of a difference there, you can really hear the sound difference. Another 8. Very changeable wind out here today though. 1 minute is perfectly calm, and then the weather app shows it's like 15 mile an hour, but I'm guessing it's gusting higher than that. Now that one sounded louder, and it was maybe a 10, at least a 9 at 9 or 12 o'clock. All right, last one for this 10, and then we'll I'll have to open up a new box to finish up the second target. That one, I definitely noticed the difference between those last two rounds. All right, last 5 out of this first box here. I think these are all the same lot number. Yeah. Yep. All right. So I bought a couple of bricks at Elay Club a while back. Let's see what I got on the hip. Got a Bear MGC bamboo handled fixed blade. Very cool knife. New old stock, came from this year's Bear factory sale. Supposedly it was a factory second. The only thing I could find wrong with it was it never had an edge put on it, but I couldn't find anything else wrong with the knife. But Bear MGC, that dates back to the 90s, so they've had that one sitting around for quite a while. All right, there's 5 more. Let's see if we can tighten her up a little bit. The last couple of these I actually shot better on the first round than the second round. Let me see if I can pull this over just a little bit. All right, bottom target. Looks like a 9 at 8 o'clock. Eight at 6 o'clock. Just such a cool old rifle. It doesn't have any grooves on it. I don't know if the Russians ever did that. So there's no way to mount a scope on this without drilling it. So and I would never do that. 8 at 10 o'clock. So this guy is destined to be a iron sight only gun, at least as long as I have it. There's a 10. Trigger is not bad on this. Very long first stage. Then you hit up against a wall. And then probably a 2-pound pull. Very manageable though. Oof, that one went way off to the left. I don't know what happened there. It looks like I am doing better on my first one so far anyway. That's okay. We're just having fun. Trying to win a nice rifle. Don't know where that one went. somewhere in that little cluster in the middle, it looks like. All right, 2 more, then we'll add her up and see how we did. There's a 10. Finishing up strong. All righty. I don't know where that one went, but we'll figure it out with the, when I do these, usually I have to review my downrange footage and see how it did. So stand by while I add that up. Alrighty, I'm back and actually did a little bit better on the second one. I was kind of surprised, but here's the first target. Had 1-7, few 8s, plenty of 10s, but did really well. Got an 87 on that one. Not too bad for the wind we got going on out here. And then the next one is actually pretty good. Got 1-7 there, bunch of 9s, a couple of 10s for a really nice 89. So there you go. That's the Russian TOZ-12. Pretty cool little rifle. Make sure you go over and check out MN Shooting Sports and mnshootingsports.com. I'll have these up before if you want to hurry up and get an entry in. June 30th is the last day for getting an entry in. So hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.